Hello everyone! Not long ago I made a video for you on how to create a 4D greeting card. It became very popular and unfortunately many people face difficulties. In this video I want to show you a more simplified version but still just as interesting. Do you want to give it a try? Then let's watch carefully. For this greeting card we will need a base. This is Whisk A4 paper. This kind of cardboard. It's not very thick. We can see that it bends easily. You can use a regular A4 sheet for standard office printing, but it won't be as thick. We also need scissors, a ruler, double-sided tape, or glue. I'm also using a craft knife and a pencil. And the first thing we do is mark our sheet. We will need 4 equal squares, each 10 centimeters. Each of my papers is double-sided. On one side there is a glossy part, so shiny and slippery, and on the other side it is matte. That's exactly why it will be convenient for us to draw our designs on the matte side. So, we will draw all the lines on the glossy side, and the glossy part will be where we apply the glue. Don't forget about this. If you have the same kind of paper, I'm just reminding you. So now I'll show you how I draw the lines. So we have created 4 equal squares, each measuring 10 by 10 centimeters. Now we will do the following. You can do this later, but it's easier to do it now. We will divide each square evenly. We can see that we have nice even rectangles now from each square. These are exactly what we need. We will cut them out. But to make it easier, I recommend taking one more step. We will do the same with this side. But along these points, we will draw dashed lines, and remember, we don't need to cut them out. So, we've drawn all the possible lines, and just to remind you, we only cut out the rectangles. These are the rectangles. I'm going to cut them out using a craft knife. It's more convenient and gives a cleaner cut than using scissors. We should end up with 8 pieces like this. You can do this after you cut out all the squares. Do it in a way that works for you. I'm doing this. Initially, the size of one part is 5 by 10 centimeters. Make 8 of these parts. We will need the dotted line later. Now you will find out why we take one part of the dotted line. This is exactly the middle of our rectangle, and we must bend 2 sides to it, 1 exactly along the line. The second one, this is how we do it with each piece. And I think you've already realized that the dotted line clearly makes this task easier. Fold the edges. Now we start gluing. Let's take 2 pieces facing up with the wrong side up. Where the dotted line is, that's the wrong side for us. Instead of gluing, let's take 1 piece. And the second one exactly. So on the sides, we'll prepare 2 more pieces, but with the front side facing up, meaning we'll be gluing them dotted lines down, like this. And now I'll mark the spots with a pencil where we're applying glue here. Right here. Right here. Here and here. We're applying glue to these spots now. You can do this with double-sided tape, but there will be no leniency with it as it grabs quickly. And we can also even out the glue, like we've applied the glue, and now we can start gluing it together and even it out. These pieces, we take it with the front side facing up, and we attach the right part we also glue the left part. Let's hold the glue lines a bit to let the glue dry. Now pay attention, we with you. We glued it. And in the middle we can see, we open the door and pull it out, and we turn our figure inside out. Everything should line up for you to fold. Once again we had this, we turn it inside out, and it folds along the lines, like this. We're going to prepare 2 more pieces with the front side facing up, and we'll glue them together, like this. We're applying glue in places like here, 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 and right here. We're just gluing our next pieces. Now we reveal it once again along our doors. Let's do one more fold. We're aligning it, and we have only 2 pieces left, face up. We're going to glue our figure, but we're going to turn it around first and then glue it. Like this, we check to make sure the figure is lying correctly. We're going to apply glue to all parts. Now, if you used glue, our figure should dry thoroughly and completely. Well then, let's check our card. We always open it in the middle like a little door. 1. Again, 2. 3. 4. And we see that the front part always opens up. These are the parts we can use to make drawings. If you have done everything evenly and correctly, then you should not have any difficulties when opening. But if there were some small mistakes, like in a few spots, where it opens a bit tightly, don't worry, it's not a big deal. We can fix all this now. We'll trim all the uneven areas on the sides right now. And then all these difficulties will disappear. Well, now everything opens up perfectly. And our card is ready for decoration. That's it. We have a very wonderful bright card. I drew 4 different New Year's pictures. Draw whatever you like. You can also write phrases, poems, wishes, anything you like. I really like this postcard. If you liked it too, give it a thumbs up and leave comments. Stay with us. Happy upcoming holidays to you. All the best. Goodbye all. I also recommend everyone to check out the 4D paper card. If you are interested, follow the link and enjoy watching.